Hello, welcome to Papa Swag TV. On this channel, we want to encourage people with uplifting words from Papa Swag. And I want to welcome you today to the title of today's video is Your World is Changing, How You Can Respond. And I just want to start off talking about right now as I walk around my neighborhood, run around my neighborhood on my jog. I see things that I've never seen before. I see yellow tape on the playgrounds. I see people. Grocery stores are not what they once were, but when I run by the grocery store, I see there's people wanting to get supplies for their house. People aren't out as much. When I run around the neighborhood, there's not as many cars as I normally have seen in the past. And we're living in the time that I'm making this video, we're living in a very unusual time, a time when most of us are stuck at home. And so what I want to share with you today are some things as I've looked around and I've seen my world changing or your world changing, some things we can do to respond during this time. So let me give you 3 things that I know on how you can respond. So as I've talked earlier, your world is changing. This is how you can respond. The first thing I want to talk about is how you can respond by utilizing the technology of our day. One of the things that we've been doing is using things like Google Hangout, Zoom, so we can have video chats with our family. We've been staying in touch with my mom and my mother-in-law through having these video chats through these different applications. Second thing, when you use technology, we think of things such as social media. Utilize social media in a way you haven't done before during this time. Use Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and these kinds of things to stay in touch with your friends and family. I know there's a lot of debates and arguments on those things, and you don't need to participate in those kind of activities, but utilize them so you can stay in touch with people. And the final thing in utilizing technology, notice that your phone is also a piece of technology. Text people, check on people, call people up, use things such as FaceTime and Skype, those kinds of things to stay in touch with people. So the first thing I want to talk about, one of the ways you can respond is utilize the technology of our day to stay in touch and to keep social with people. Even in a time when they talk about social distancing, which I think it's better, the better term is physical distancing instead of social distancing. We can be social, but we just need to stay apart during this time. The second thing I want to talk about today is use this as an opportunity for something else. Let me just talk about that in just a moment. The second thing way that you can respond during this time to become a more productive part of society is you can take this opportunity to learn. Maybe there's computer skills you've been wanting to learn for a while. This is your opportunity to learn those skills. Maybe it's some other kind of skill. What is it that you want to learn? Now I want to just kind of share a little bit. How are you going to learn if you don't have any money or you don't have a college, you can't get into a college course? I just want to let you know there's a lot of free resources out there that you need to look into. One of the things that we have here, where I'm at here in Columbus, Ohio, is our library has access to a number of different applications. And there's one of the applications, and I apologize, I can't remember it, that if you click on it, you get a free access to numerous courses on how to blog, how to use photography, how to use things like Excel and Word and PowerPoint, different computer skills, different applications that you're going to use, just a whole world of different things, different courses that are at your tip through the library. I know somebody was telling me, one of their friends has about 12 or 14 library cards so they can access the different free things you can get utilizing your local library. Being a son of a librarian, my dad was a school librarian, the library's always been a great resource to me, and I want to encourage you, use that resource. Use the resources. Find things online to learn. Use YouTube. YouTube's a great vehicle. There's a lot of educational things here on the platform of YouTube, what you may want to learn. You don't know how to use your iPhone? Google that or put it in YouTube. You'll find things on how to use an iPhone. You want to start a YouTube channel. This is a place you can, there's lots of different videos. I know I listen to people like Brian Johnson and Nick Nimmin and Sean Cannell. They're very educational. Tim Schmoyer. These are people that will help you make a YouTube channel or train you in that. So there's things you can learn. Or if you want to write blogs, there's probably, put that into YouTube, and there's probably things that, YouTube's a great resource. Your library's a great resource. I'm sure there's other people that you might know. There's all kinds of things. And then so the first thing we talked about is utilize technology. Second, take this as an opportunity to learn, so that when we are able to again come out of this, it'll be a great opportunity for you to advance yourself into some other things. Maybe during this time, you may be able to start a business from the things that you learn. So let me go to the third point right now. Third thing I want to talk about is take this as an opportunity to work on some projects you haven't worked on before. When I'm talking about this, I'm pointing the finger at myself more than I'm pointing it at you. But I know there's a lot of people out there, there's projects you wanted to do. Instead of binge watching things like Tiger King, or trying to find all the movies on Amazon, or just spending your time watching TV, work on those projects you've been doing. And believe me, there's projects that I have in my mind. There's things that I haven't finished, some blogs that I haven't finished that I would need to do. Maybe you're a writer, you want to do that. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to start a YouTube channel. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to write a book. I don't know, if you're healthy. Now, if you're not healthy, do what the doctors recommend that you do. And I know there's a lot of people that are not healthy, but there's a lot of people that are healthy, and we are stuck in our house. And so I want to encourage you. Your response to this is work on those projects. I know I have two big things of pictures in my house right now that I need to go through and sort through. And this is an opportunity for me to get that sorted out. So our world is changing, your world's changing, my world's changed. This is how you can respond during this time. So I just want to encourage you, on today's video of Papa Swag TV, and hopefully we can get some more of these videos. I myself have been sick, and that's why I haven't had any videos recently. And I'm just now getting better. And so that's why I'm out here, and the weather's getting nicer too, so I can come out to make these videos. Just to recap, your response is this. Utilize the technology you have to respond and use it as a means to be social with those that your friends and your family. 2, take this opportunity to learn a new skill, learn something you haven't learned before. It's a great opportunity to do that. And number 3, work on that project that you haven't done. Man, there are so many projects that I haven't finished and completed. I'm hoping that I can take the time to do that. I was speaking to my wife today, and I said, you know what, maybe instead of us trying to finish watching or taking time to watch a bunch of films and shows, maybe we need to take an hour or 2 out of our day and just take some time and write, and something that she likes to do as well. So these are the things that I wanted to encourage you. I want you to respond to this, and I'm sure there's other things that you can add to what I'm saying. And I would like to know in the comments, what are some things you're working on during this time that you wouldn't have worked on otherwise? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. So that's all I have today. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't done so already, if you're enjoying these videos and if this is your first time here, or you've been here for other times, please, I want to encourage you, if you're getting some value out of what I'm saying, please subscribe to the channel. And that's all I got to say for today. Just remember, be encouraged. You are created to do great things, and I'm here cheering you on. Till the next video, have a great week.